Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today, our group will present the topic of value chain analysis, which cover the concept and approach of value chain, the benefits and drawbacks, and also how the value chain is worked in the industry. But before we start, let me introduce the group members. This group contains of 5 members, including me, Muhammad Fakrul Amin, Ashraf Amirul, Muhammad Bara, Auni Nazira, and also Irene Nazira. So, let's move to the first part. Okay, maybe some of you is wondering, what is value chain analysis? So, a value chain is the tool of the strategic analysis which focus on the detailed research of the activity of the organization, which is aimed at its strategic management. The idea of value chain was suggested by Michael Porter, who analyzed the possibility of the advantage of one company over the other in the competition on the market on the basis of their definite activities. Value chain divides the activities of the company on the ones of the first and the secondary strategic importance and defines any weak sides in these activities in order to improve their quality. Value chain analysis is aimed at the profound research of the activities of the primary importance of the competing companies in order to see whose activity on this stage is better. When one company works better in the certain steps and stage, it is possible that its profit is higher than of the rival companies due to the better organizations of its works. The process of value chain analysis is divided into several steps. First of all, the activities are divided into the primary and supporting ones. There is the analysis of the strong sides of the companies, which give them the priority over the others. After that, there is the analysis of the weak sides of the activities of the companies and the investigation, and because of these disadvantages, it is possible to improve positions in these activities. Okay, now let's move to the primary activities. There are 5 primary activities, which inbound logistics, operation, outbound logistics, marketing, and service. Inbound logistics are those that are associated with receiving, storing, and handling inputs to the production process. These include material handling, storing products in the warehouse, scheduling vehicles for the transport of materials, and return to the suppliers. The second one is operation. Operations comprise packaging, machining, testing, equipment maintenance, assembly, and other activities associated with transforming inputs into the ultimate products. This is the physical process of making, testing, and packaging the product. The third one is outbound logistics. These outbound logistics are those performed to collect, store, and physically distribute products to customers. Material handling, delivery vehicles, order processing, and scheduling are included in outbound logistics. The fourth one is marketing. Marketing is an element of primary activities in value chain analysis. It is concerned with providing the buyer with information, inducement, and opportunities to buy the product. It includes promotional activities such as advertising, sales promotion, public relations, personal selling, sales force, selection of distribution channel, pricing of product, and other activities related to providing a means by which customers can buy the products. And the last one, service. Service concerns itself with activities associated with enhancing and maintaining the product's value to customers, such as repair of machines, installation of machinery, training to customers' supply of parts, prompt response to customers' query. All these primary activities are present in varying degrees in each firm and therefore deserve attention in the firm's internal analysis.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Auni Nazira. Next, I'm going to continue with the support activities. So basically, support activities is the activities of the value chain that either add value by themselves or add value through important relationship with both primary activities and other support activities. Support activities in the value chain can be divided into 4 generic categories such as procurement, technology development, human resource management, and general administration. Each category of the support activities is divisible into a number of distinct value activities that are specific to a particular industry. For example, technology development to support activities may include component design, feature design, field testing, process engineering, and technology selection. Similarly, procurement may include activities such as qualifying new supplier, purchasing different groups of input, and monitoring supplier performance. Now, let's get into the detail of these generic categories. The first one, procurement. Procurement refers to the functions of purchasing input used in the firm's value chain, not just to the purchase input themselves. Purchase inputs include raw materials, supplies, and other consumable items as well as assets such as machinery, laboratory equipment, office equipment, and also building. Second category is technology development. Every value activity actually embodies technology. The array of technologies employed in most firms is very broad, ranging from technologies used to prepare documents and transport goods to those embodied in process and equipment or the product itself. Technology development related to the product and its features support the entire value chain, while other technology development is associated with particular primary or support activities. What about human resource management? HR management consists of activities involved in the recruiting, hiring, training, development, and compensations of all types of personnel. It actually supports both individual primary and also support activities. Last but not least, general administration. General administration consists of a number of activities including general management, planning, finance, accounting, legal and government affairs, quality management, and information system. Administration typically supports the entire value chain and not just individual activities. Although primary activities add value directly to the production process, they are not necessarily more important than support activities. Competitive advantages mainly derive from technological improvement or innovation in business models or processes. Therefore, such support activities such as information system, research and development, or general management are usually the most important source of differentiation advantage. On the other hand, primary activities are usually the source of cost advantage, where costs can be easily identified for each activities and properly managed. Next, how the tool is used. In conducting the analysis, according to Strategic Management Insight, there are two approaches to the value chain analysis, which is cost advantage and differentiation advantage. Cost advantage is when, after identifying the primary and support activities, business will identify the cost driver for each activity. A cost driver is something that affects the cost of an activity or process. It can include working hours, machine use and setup, wage, material used to make product, and also shipping. If business can identify the links between activities, knowing that if costs are reduced in one area, they can also be reduced in another, business can actually identify opportunities to reduce overall cost. Differentiation advantage is when business can identify the activities that create the most value to customer as priority. This including using relative marketing strategy, knowing about product and system, answering phone faster, or meeting customer expectation. The next step is evaluating this strategy to improve the value offered. Focusing on customer service, increasing option to customize product or service, offering incentive, and adding product features are some of the ways to improve activity value. In overall, differentiation that adds the most value should be the one maintained by business. Next, let's take a look at the benefits of using value chain analysis.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi everyone, my name is Ashraf Amirul Bezukifli, and now I would like to present the benefits of value chain analysis. So we discovered there are 5 benefits of value chain analysis. So the first one is, it is a standardized process as value chain analysis is a repeatable and measurable business processes in order to meet the customer's expectation. So the primary and the support activities, they are dependable on each other in order to give the best products and giving the best services to the customers as well. So the second advantage is it improves the profitability of a firm. It is because the primary and the support activities, they compete each other in order to give the best services and best products for the customers. Indirectly, it enhance the profitability of the firm itself. It also helps in terms of the innovation in business and also for IT development. So the third advantage is the framework can be used in various business models, or as I said, the framework is universal. It is because it can be used in certain types of business such as wholesaling, retailing, business to business users, business to end users, dropship, and also franchise as well. So the fourth advantage is it assists the business in appreciating the potential sources of competitive advantage. As I mentioned earlier, the activities in the firm competes each other in producing the best products and services to the customers. So there are two methods that we can identify from the value chain analysis, which is cost advantage and differentiation business strategy. The two methods indirectly, a firm or an organization, they can study, analyze, and implement the methods from other competitors and other resources as well. So as example, I can give you which such as food delivery industry. So we can see that there are certain famous brands such as Shopee Food, Grab Food, Food Panda, Uber Eats, and also Asia Food. So they have their own procedures and their own value chain activities for the respective brands to compete in delivering the best foods and drinks to the customers. So it enhance the competition in the industry. And the last one is creating a better product planning and also R&D. So it is because every people in the organization or department plays an important role in the operation of the department of the organization itself. So it also enhance the R&D department for them to apply innovative alternatives. So and also it facilitates the organization in order for them to identify which activities that contributes the most and contributes the least in the organization as well.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ain Nazira. I will talk about the drawbacks of value chain analysis. Alright, first, value chain analysis is the process of looking at the activity that change inputs for a product or services into outputs. Usually, company conduct it by looking at every production step and identify ways to increase the efficiency of the chain. Even though there were many benefits of value chain analysis, there is a few major potential drawbacks. Thus, the concept of value chain analysis is not free from limitation. Firstly, the first drawbacks of value chain analysis is value chain analysis does a poor job of linking each activities in the chain together. Thus, it is possible to lose sight of how the activities are broadly linked. It is not always easy to find appropriate information in order to break the value chain down into primary and supporting activities. Thus, the company's overall vision and strategy may get lost or hard to understand when operations are broken down into fine segments. This is due to the firm focusing too details on tiny little information, so the broader strategic view can get lost. Alright. Next, the application of the tool in the practice can be overly time-consuming process is one of the drawbacks of value chain analysis, since it requires a broad analysis of all business operations. For instance, it often requires revising the accounting system to allocate costs to individual activities. The process may be difficult to find all the required information in order to conduct value chain analysis in an appropriate manner. It can take a lot of work to finish a full value chain analysis for a company and main competitors so that it can be identified and understand the key difference and strategy drivers, and that is why it is time consuming. Alright, last but not least, while many people are familiar with the value chain but few are expert in its use. The scale and scope of value chain analysis can be terrifying. It can take a lot of work to finish a full value chain analysis for a company and for its main competitors so that they can identify and understand the key differences and strategy drivers. That is why there are few experts in its use. Nevertheless, value chain analysis is still a very useful management tool that can help in creating a products and services of high value for customers.
Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. My name is Muhammad Barak bin Ma'ruf and I will explain about industry application. Okay. There is two approach. One, the cost advantages, and two, differentiation advantage. Now, I will relate with the company that already exists. For cost advantages, I will talk about McDonald's, and for differentiation advantages, I will talk about Starbucks. Okay, for this part, I will talk about McDonald's primary activity. Firstly, the inbound logistics. McDonald's has it predefined, which is a fixed supplier. The company purchase the raw vegetables and other necessary raw material only from them. McDonald's practice backward vertical integration, which ultimately helps the company to reduce additional costs and to ensure that the product is in a top quality condition. Next, we have operation. McDonald's require mass production due to its large number of restaurants. Hence, McDonald's warehouse store an enormous amount of every necessary item for each restaurant. Thanks to the Borders, which is the founder of the McDonald's has completely transformed the concept of a standard restaurant kitchen. Instead of a variety of station and equipment, McDonald's kitchen offer a few essential tools that add in their quick response. For the third one is outbound logistics. McDonald's focus on sustainable packaging, energy conservation, and waste management. McDonald's has risen to the top because of its high quality meals and service. They do this while maintaining a friendly environment that is also clean and high quality. The entire organization, including their staff, supplier and franchise, attempts to provide a balanced selection of food options, allowing a customer to access the necessary nutritional information. As a result, individuals can make an informed selection with ease. For the next, we'll be talking about marketing and selling. McDonald's always ensure that extensive advertising campaigns along with its usual media coverage that includes television, newspaper, radio and other social media. McDonald's use a billboard largely as well, not to mention the company's participation in various social events. For the last one is service. McDonald's offers some additional service which make it one of the greatest food company of all time besides its food quality. Like for example, McDonald's provide a free Wi-Fi to their customer. McDonald's also offers a prepaid card which allow the customer a convenient and quick way to pay for their food. And lastly, McDonald's offer a service to provide a birthday celebration for your children. Like their customer can bring their children to celebrate their birthday in the McDonald's restaurant. Okay, now for McDonald's supportive activity. The first one is procurement, which is McDonald's have a strong supply chain management that's largely because of the e-procurement system. The system is extremely efficient, giving significant assistance to the company's supply chain management. For franchise, the procurement works. The procurement portal makes the process more convenient and speedier for them. Furthermore, it enables other business owners to purchase material and supplies at a reduced price, lowering McDonald's expenditure. For the second one will be a technology development. McDonald's is focusing on modernizing its restaurant while evolving its menu at the same time. An example of McDonald's technology development is its entering 5-year IT support deal with Fujitsu. Next, for the third one will be a human resource management. McDonald's human resource management variety depends on the needs of their workers. McDonald's has managed to keep its human resource management remarkable by offering some appealing options. While working at McDonald's, one can enjoy flexible hours and indulge in other hobbies. People who have few other options for employment can readily find work at McDonald's. The last part will be a general administrative. McDonald's infrastructure is sophisticated with the advance of IT, while ensuring green activities at the same time. The company works to provide eco-friendly restaurants for its customers and workplace for its employees. The whole process reflects the company's sustainability goals. Now, we will look at Starbucks primary activity. The first one will be the inbound logistics for Starbucks. It refers to a company-appointed coffee buyers selecting the finest quality coffee beans from producers in Latin America, Africa, and also Asia. The coffee beans are carefully picked from the farms and then transported to the Starbucks facility for storage and refinement. They undergo a proprietary roasting technique by Starbucks that increase the shelf life of beans. After that, the beans are packed and are sent to the distribution. To maintain the quality of coffee beans, the company relies on its native supplier and does not involve any other third-party vendors as of now. The second one will be operation. Starbucks operates in more than 80 markets, either in the form of direct company-owned store or licensed store. Unlike other popular beverage or fast food outlets, Starbucks does not support a franchise system. This means all the Starbucks outlets are either owned by the company or monitored by the company. It has been noted that around 80% of revenue in Starbucks is generated by company-owned store, and the remaining part comes from its monitor facility and the sister brands. The third one will be outbound logistics. The majority of Starbucks products are sold in store. When we consider the overall Starbucks value chain analysis, we won't find much in its outbound logistics. This is because Starbucks does not have a leading B2B model in which the brand distributes its product or franchise. For marketing, and now the fourth one will be marketing and sales. Starbucks is known to have one of the most aggressive marketing strategies in the industry. A substantial amount is invested by the company to maintain the highest standard of customer satisfaction in sales. Apart from on-ground marketing, Starbucks also has significant online presence on various social media platforms. It keeps coming up with dedicated market plans for product launches, new establishment, and other events. The last one will be the last part of Starbucks primary activity is services. Starbucks are providing the highest level of customer experience. Starbucks aims at building customer loyalty through its in-store customer service. Apart from its high-quality beverage, the brand also invests in the service training of barista as they provide a unique experience to customers while making and serving their drinks. Now for this slide, I will explain about the Starbucks supportive activity. The first one will be a procurement, which is Starbucks handles all of the procurement for its own coffee beans, which it see as one of its competitive advantages. We can see that Starbucks doesn't buy coffee beans from a third-party sources. From the production of coffee beans to their packaging, everything is handled by Starbucks. Not just that, the brand also does not give a franchise and all the store, and they directly or indirectly controlled by Starbucks. The second one will be a technological development. Starbucks has kept up with the ongoing technological advancement in the food and beverage industry to make the process of choosing coffee beans and brewing drinks in the various places more efficient. The company employs best-in-class technology. Aside from that, all Starbucks locations offer features such as high-speed internet and Wi-Fi, allowing customers to work from their coffee shop. Furthermore, Starbucks has a unique reward program and allows us to place orders from its connected outlet through a variety of food delivery applications. The third one will be a human resource management. Starbucks is known for taking care of its workers, a key reason for a low turnover of employees, which indicate a great human resource management. The company is well known for providing a pleasant working atmosphere and for its employee-friendly policy. Their human resource management team also try to improve company culture and retention rate by keeping their employees motivated. The last one will be a general administrative. Starbucks has a seamless customer service and employee management infrastructure. This includes departments such as management, finance, and legal, among others, which are essential to keep the company's store running. Starbucks has a business manager working in its corporate office. It also includes on-site store manager who have to oversee the store, as well as exceptional customer service given by a committed team of staff.
So in conclusion, value chain analysis facilitates the company in value creating activities, making the organization works in an effective and efficient resources, so as they utilize their costs very well and reduce uncertain waste. And the framework also facilitates the company in accomplishing their mission and vision set by the company earlier, in enhancing the brand reputation and meeting the customers' maximum satisfaction. As the value chain activities in an organization, they compete each other to give the best for the customers. Thank you.